All right, I'm gonna kick this off by saying I'm feeling annoyed right now, and I don't want to record this video. Also, I don't think I've showered in a couple of days, so we're off. We are off to a fantastic start here. So what is this? This is day one, video one of my new 365 day challenge. And so what is that? So I've decided that every day for 365 days, that's a whole year, I'm going to be recording and uploading one video here on YouTube. So that's one video a day for a whole year, which is daunting and terrifying. And even just saying it out loud, I'm not sure I'm ready for that kind of commitment, but we're jumping into it. So why am I feeling tired, annoyed, and not wanting to do this? Well, here's the thing, is that there's never a good time to do anything. Like, there's never a moment in life where you're just like, okay, my calendar's cleared up, I've got all this free time, I'm energized, I'm in the right mood, and I'm just gonna go do it, right? If you learn one thing in life, is that it's always the wrong time. It's always the wrong time. And so this, for me right now, certainly does not feel like the right time to be doing this. As I'm recording, this is December 13th, 2021, which means Christmas is coming up, which means I have to get all sorts of, presents together and get ready to, like, meet up with family and all sorts of, Christmas gathering, like all of that coming up. Which, as a part of Christmas, for those of you that don't know, this is exciting, but I picked up Gary Vaynerchuk's 12 and a half, but I picked up about 150 copies of it. I don't know if you can see. Hold on. I don't know if you can see here. Oh, break everything. See these boxes? See this stack of boxes? That is 156 copies of this book. And so what I have to do for Christmas is I have to send these out to everybody for Christmas presents, which is exciting, but it's also daunting, just the amount of work that's involved. But I also have, work. I have my marketing business that I'm maintaining, so I have client work, client projects that I have to catch up on, as well as I just recently booked a trip to Colombia. I'm going to be going to Colombia in mid-January, so I have all sorts of logistics to figure out in terms of, like, getting Airbnbs. My Airbnb account was deactivated, so I had to get in touch with customer support to reactivate my account, which right now everything's fine, but I still have to, find Airbnbs to book, as well as just dealing with, like, getting travel vaccines, because I didn't realize Colombia is like a yellow fever zone and a malaria zone, so I had to get vaccines for, like, yellow fever, typhoid. Anyway, my arm is like a pharmacy right now. And then on top of all that, maintaining a social life and a dating life, and, going out, seeing people, hanging out with people, and, dating, right? All that fun stuff. So the short version of what I'm trying to say is my life in this moment right now feels like a mess. I'm just gonna be straight up honest. My life right now feels like a mess. I've got so many moving parts, so many moving pieces. I'm trying to keep it all together. And so that's why right now I'm feeling frustrated. I'm feeling annoyed. Recording this video is the last thing that I want to be doing right now. I have a whole list of, like, client projects that I wanted to get to today, as well as doing more work. Booking my Colombia trip and getting all the pieces for that ready, as well as, doing something like learning Spanish, because apparently they don't speak much English in Colombia. Anyway, but the lesson here that I hope you're getting is that in life, there's never a right time to do anything. There's never a right time to do anything. So as much as I don't want to do this right now, I know that I have to do this right now, because I've been meaning to. I've been a really lazy content producer for the last several years, really. Now, part of that's been, I haven't been quite sure what my direction is in terms of what I want to go. But I keep talking about, like, oh, I'm going to start a YouTube channel. Oh, I'm going to start a blog. Oh, I'm going to build my Instagram. Oh, I'm going to do it. I keep talking about all these things that I'm going to do, right? And there's a lot of talk. And I have in the past, started a blog briefly. I started a YouTube channel briefly. I've kind of dabbled in these things, but I haven't picked one platform and just gone deep. And so my goal here, my intention here, is to become a content producer, right? Stop being lazy, and start producing content. So that's the whole point of doing a 365 challenges. It forces me every day to get out and to produce, upload, get a new video up. Now, there's a few, so what are the requirements of this 365-day challenge? So the main requirement is that every day I have a new video published onto YouTube. Now I've added a few caveats here because let's be honest, the idea of, producing a, high quality, high production video every day. I mean, that's a scary prospect that you need a whole production team to pull that off. And so like right now, I'm recording this on my phone, Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. This phone is like 4 years old already. No micro, like I'm literally just recording this on my phone. So no fancy equipment. I have some lights. They're not studio lights, but I have light on my face. But super basic. So some caveats that I've added to the 365 challenge is I'm allowed to, it can be very basic, right? So all I have to do is upload and publish a video. So if I record a video and it's, at least, so requirement has to be at least 30 seconds long, right? Video has to be at least 30 seconds long to count. But if that day I literally, like, I don't know what to talk about. Like I wake up and I'm grumpy and I'm in a shitty mood and I don't know what to talk about and I don't have a script and I don't have anything planned and I don't know what to say, it's perfectly fine for me to just get on, make a video and say, you know what, world, this is a shitty garbage day. I'm not feeling it today, but I'm still here. I want to show my face and show that I'm still alive and putting out a video, but want to say that I'm struggling, I'm having a rough day, didn't know what to say, but here I am, right? And I'll be honest, I feel there's something important about that personal connection too. One of my frustrations sometimes with creators on YouTube, sometimes people feel very fake in the sense that everything is so perfectly produced, everything is like so perfectly comes together and everything just makes sense, right? And sometimes you just want to see that they're like a real person. They're not a machine, they're not a robot, and they still deal with real people issues. So just a heads up right up front, you're going to see some real person stuff from me, right? So those are my caveats. It has to be at least 30 seconds long. If I don't know what to say, I'm allowed to say that I don't know what to say. And the other thing as well is I am allowed to produce batch videos up front, because there are going to be times when I'm going to be traveling, or maybe I go to a cabin in the woods where there just is no internet. So I literally can't publish a video that day. So I am allowed to batch record videos up front, so that I can even, schedule them out a little bit and give myself a little bit of a buffer. But beyond that, from your point of view, what you're going to be seeing is every day when you wake up, or maybe when you're going to bed. I'm not sure what time I'm going to upload these, but at some point in the day, every day, you're going to see a brand spanking new video. That's my promise to you. That's my promise to you. Every day from me, you're going to see a new video from me for at least 365 days. And if I really get into it, if I really love it, maybe we keep going. Now, the last kind of question here is, I guess, why YouTube, right? Because there's so many platforms out there. There's YouTube, there's TikTok, there's Instagram, there's blogging, there's all sorts of alt tech sites. It gets very confusing. There's Twitter, all of this. So why am I doing YouTube? First and foremost, if I'm being really honest, because I just had to pick a platform, right? It's so easy to go in circles and try to decide what's the perfect platform. At some point, you just have to decide, okay, decision made. I'm just going to do YouTube and we're going to go with it. Now, having said that, I am interested in TikTok. It still is a fairly new platform. There's a lot of opportunity there for growth. However, what I feel is that YouTube is still a better platform for long form video content where you can actually, sit down and, explain a concept. TikTok is more like entertainment, which I think is still really good in terms of generating awareness. But it's more of a tool, I feel, to bring people into your world, get awareness, and then send them to YouTube. But anyway, we're just getting lost in the details here. Here's the point. In summary, just to wrap this up by 10 minutes here. In summary, today, December 13th, 2021, I am starting a 365-day challenge where I am going to be publishing one video every day for the next year. And this is important because you're probably wondering, okay, what are you going to talk about? What is this channel about? This channel is going to be about dating. Let's just be straight up and honest. This channel is going to be about dating, about how to master Tinder, about how to travel the world. I said I'm going to Colombia right? So how to travel the world, how to meet women around the world, how to optimize your Tinder profile, how to do online dating, how to go around, meet women around the world, get dates, get out there, enjoy your life, have fun, and all of that beautiful stuff. So if you're interested in improving your online dating experience so you can actually go out, get some dates, meet some women, we're going to have some good stuff coming your way. And with all that said, I think it's time for a shower. All right, fam. Love you lots. Did I say fram? Fam. Love you lots. We'll see you soon. Coming at you. Welcome to the journey.